listen to this video. Make sure you listen to this video. Comment and share this video.
Who turned Africa into a dark continent? It is a question which I never have found an answer. There is no more beautiful a continent than Africa, as anyone who comes here finds.
But we have been a big fool in the United States of America. Now you're going to tell me that they're going to come over here and burden share. That's what the general language said. They're going to burden share. They're so interested in what's going on in Burkina Faso that they're going to try to help out because Burkina Faso is losing because of the terrorists on the outside that they are funding. They're funding them.
Africa is a mineral-rich, resource-rich continent. Is that correct?
Yes, Chairman.
Okay, and you.
Chair Langley, can you talk about why we care about what's happening in Africa right now? Why are we spending the money we're spending there?
For access and influence.
They're not going to defeat Burkina Faso. They're not going to do it.
Who gets some of that money? Does that name ring a bell to anybody in the room? Because your money, $697 million annually, plus the shipments of cash funds madrasas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda, Boko Haram, ISIS Khorasan, terrorist training camps. That's what it's funding.
The United States spends almost $1 trillion every year on war making. But do you know what the budget of the United Nations is? United Nations is supposed to be an institution, a global institution to build peace. The United Nations annual budget, my friends, is $3 billion.
The United States has not won one conflict against these small countries that didn't have the weapons that they have. And the United States have been fighting Russia for the longest. We fought Russia in Vietnam. We fought Russia in Korea. We fought after Russia. Russia was in Afghanistan, left Afghanistan, and told the United States there's no way in the world you can win in Afghanistan. Russia stayed in Afghanistan for a lot of years. They had to go back home. They were defeated. Because let me tell you something. The only reason why they beat Japan was because of the fact that they bombed it. They ain't gonna bomb you. They're not gonna bomb Burkina Faso. They're not gonna take a bomb and bomb Burkina Faso. You understand what I'm saying? First of all, before they bombed Japan, they put all the Japanese that were in the United States, they put them in a prison camp. Yeah, they put them in a prison camp. Can you imagine them gathering up all the black folks, all the Africans, and putting them in the prison camp in Nigeria, in the United States? First of all, you got doctors. You got doctors that are very important. You got medical staff. The United States will suffer.
You go to Nigeria, which is, if not the most corrupt nation in Africa, and it is, it could be the most corrupt nation in the world, Minister Farrakhan.
Oh, now, Mr. Wallace.
It is the most corrupt nation that I have ever covered here.
Fine. So what? You're not in any moral position to tell anybody how corrupt they are. You should be quiet and let those of us who know our people go there and help them get out of that condition. But America should keep her mouth shut wherever there's a corrupt regime, as much hell as America has raised on the earth. No, I will not allow America, or you, Mr. Wallace, to condemn them as the most corrupt nation on earth when you have spilled the blood of human beings. Has Nigeria dropped an atomic bomb and killed people in Hiroshima and Nagasaki? Have they killed off millions of Native Americans? How dare you put yourself in that position as a moral judge? I think you should keep quiet, because with that much blood on America's hands, you have no right to speak. I will speak because I don't have that blood on my hand. Yes, there's corruption there. Yes, there's mismanagement of resources. Yes, there is abuse. There's abuse in every nation on earth, including this one. So let's not play holy to moralize on them. Let's help them.
I'm not moralizing. I'm asking a question and I got an answer.
Why would you put it as the most corrupt regime in the world? That doesn't make sense.
Can you think of one more corrupt?
Yeah, I'm living in one. I'm living in one. Yes, you've done a hell of a thing on this earth, so you should not be the one to talk. You should be quiet when it comes to moral condemnation, in my judgment.
Hey, this is Jamila, charging Africa speak.